Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you find something valuable here on my page. So as you could tell by the thumbnail, today I'm going to be talking about Monzo pots versus the cash envelope system. Now, quick disclaimer, I have never used the cash envelope system, and I will tell you why I've never used it in a minute. But I thought I would share today what I do in terms of a savings system that I use with Monzo, and it's kind of revolutionized my life in a way, and so I want to share that with you today. So if you are someone who budgets or allocates money to specific areas in your life, then you may be familiar with the cash envelope system. So the cash envelope system is essentially where you physically take out money from your bank account and you put a specific amount of money into envelopes. So each envelope will have a name on it, maybe groceries or food, clothes, petrol or gas, whatever it may be. You have specific envelopes for each allocation in your budget. Now, I totally get this system because there's nothing more frustrating than having to try and find a way to separate out your money. So obviously when we get paid, it comes in as one or multiple lump sums, and then we need to divvy up our own money so that we allocate it to specific things. This unfortunately cannot easily be done with current accounts, and so a lot of times people have reverted to the cash envelope system. Now, the reason why I personally and other people may not be interested in the cash envelope system is because we are technically moving towards a cashless society. Now, whether that is depressing to you, it is slightly depressing to me, or whether you are totally for the change and the shift in technology, that is the reality. We use cash less and less, and we're more likely to use our cards. Now, the only caveat to this is by using our cards more frequently, we sometimes are desensitized to the amount we are spending, but that's for a whole other video. Another reason why I personally don't use the cash envelope system is because I feel like that is such a waste of paper. I'm not the most green, eco-friendly person in the world, but I do try to do my bit. And I feel like having those envelopes are just sometimes a waste of paper. They're gonna get tatty over time and then I'm gonna have to replace them. So it's just not really for me. Another thing that really strikes me with this cash envelope system is that it's kind of impractical to take around these envelopes with you. So say you're going grocery shopping or food shopping and you need to take with you your grocery envelope. I may forget the envelope at home or whatever it may be. I just find it a little bit impractical in today's day and age. And lastly, I am not someone who would like to open up my envelope in public, I guess. I don't want to be standing there counting through my cash in an envelope. Now, I'm not criticizing anyone who does this. If you do this, it's incredible, good for you. Whatever works for you, but it's just not personally for me. And so if you are in a similar boat to me, then I'm going to show you today an alternative using Monzo, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do this with my Monzo account. So I'm actually going to share my screen because I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about by these Monzo pots, which I find amazing. So you currently should see my current account, which has 56 pence in it. So Monzo is not my main bank account. I use it only for these pots, and I use it when I travel abroad because it's amazing. I'll talk about that at the end of the video, but I don't use this as my main account. That's why it has 56 pence in it. So if I swipe over, you can see that it is my birthdays fund. So I allocate money each month to a birthday fund. And I do this because it just is a good way to not have a crazy expense that pops up out of nowhere and I think, oh God, someone's birthday, I need to now find money for this. I have a pot that has this and it just makes my life easy. In fact, in my budgeting video that I did, linked above, I take you through the spreadsheet that I personally use to budget all my money, and you will see that I have a life events fund, and this falls under the life events fund. If you're interested in this budget spreadsheet, I have linked it down below. You can either buy it from my website or you can buy it from Etsy, or if you don't have the budget to buy it, then just send me an email and I'll be happy to send it to you for free. So with this pot, the goal is to add in £20 per month into this birthday fund. So I will transfer money from my main account to my Monzo account, and then I click add, and I would add exactly what it is. So I obviously don't have any money in my current account right now, so I can't add, but if I wanted to add £20, then I could just add £20, and it's as simple as that. My next pot that I have is my car fund. So I'm currently saving for a car, so you can see there's £470 in it right now. I actually had put more in it before, but I withdrew it because I got too ambitious with my car fund. That's for another video. So I currently have that in there. So it's just really nice to have that as a separate amount in a specific pot for my car. Next, I have a holiday fund, which is currently at £0. And that's because that's not something that's in my budget currently because of the COVID situation. And my last pot I have in my Monzo account is my Christmas fund. So you may be thinking, we are very far away from Christmas, and we are. So I currently have £40 in it. I allocate £20 per month to my Christmas fund, so that by the time it's December, I will have £240 allocated for Christmas fund. So this is specifically to presents that we buy for Christmas, not for each other, like my husband and I, but for other people. So this is just a great way to not have a huge bill appear that you didn't budget for Christmas, and I totally recommend taking this approach to budgeting your money. Now, as you probably can see, I also have personal pictures for some of these funds. So this is a Christmas wreath on my front door that I have added here, and it just adds that personal touch that I think is really, really nice. So if you personally want to add your own picture to your pot, all you need to do is go to edit. You would click on this square, so that picture, which would be like orange or another color, and then you can either pick from the camera roll or you can pick from the Monzo gallery, and then you can just personalize it to you. So I really, really love this capability that Monzo offers, and I think it's just really one of the greatest things that they can provide to its customers. It just makes it simple. I don't have all my money in one place. I have it allocated, and it's just really, really helpful. Now, a really cool thing about these pots, which I actually haven't done to date, I'm able to see that I could actually create a pot where I'm earning interest. So there's an easy access saver, a flexible ISA, which they're not offering right now, a fixed term, which means that you can't add or withdraw money once you've opened it, and there's some other options. But let's just go to easy access saver, and it tells us how it works. So if you choose this option, then you'll earn interest every day, and we'll show you exactly how much at the end of each month. You'll earn interest on your interest, so the longer you leave your money in there, the more it will pile up. You need to add a minimum of £10 to open up your savings pot and have a minimum balance of £10 to keep it open. You can take out money at any time, but it might not reach your account until 5 PM the next working day, so keep that in mind if you choose this option. This service is provided by Paragon, so it says behind the scenes, it's Paragon who provide the interest earning in your savings pot. And just so you know, we earn a commission from them for your savings, which doesn't affect the interest rate you're getting. I love the transparency of Monzo. I think it's great to know what's behind it, and they're honest to say that they do earn a commission from this. And lastly, it is protected. So the money you deposit is protected up to a total of £85,000 by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. So at least you know your money is safe. So again, this is not something that I've done right now. My pots are just regular pots. They aren't earning interest, but I'm probably going to switch my pots so that they are able to earn interest. Now, as I said, I would talk briefly as to how I use Monzo for my travel and why I use it for my travel. So before I go on holiday, I will deposit the relevant money into my Monzo current account. So from that holiday fund, I will transfer the money out of that into my Monzo current account. And I will use my Monzo card just the same way I would use it in the UK. So if I'm in Spain, for instance, I would just use the chip-in pin, or maybe I would tap, and it essentially works as if you are using it in the UK. Immediately after you make a purchase, a notification will appear to say you have made a purchase for this amount in euros or US dollars or whatever the currency may be, and this is the equivalent in British pounds. So it automatically calculates for you what that is in British pounds so that you are able to keep on top of your budget. This actually is by far my favorite feature of Monzo, and you'd think that by this video that Monzo are paying me to do this, and they're not. I wish they were, but I just think it's a fantastic account. I use it for my pots, I use it for my travel, and it really makes my life easier when it comes to budgeting and spending and not overspending outside of my allocated budget. So that is it for today, but I really hope it's been helpful for you to consider ways that you are able to practically save and allocate your money in an efficient way that works for you. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, and if you're not already subscribed, then definitely subscribe because I have lots of content coming for this year and beyond. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.